feel like reading. What's up, everybody? Midday live. I read this video. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Hope everybody is having a good day so far. Everybody like and share the live. Come on, Buckeyes. What's up, everybody? Like and share the live. Happy, what's today? Tuesday? I don't even know what day it is. What's up, everybody? So I just came on here real quick. I I'm trying to do homework too, but I can do it. Oh, just to have conversation really quick of what everything that's going on and everything like that. The last live I had, I think it was Sunday, I was talking to a few what up, Rosie? I was talking to a TRUMP supporter, and she was a white woman. What up, Tori? She was a white woman, and I was asking her, did you know about TRUMP before he became president? And I think she said, yeah, she did. And hey, boo. What up, Custom Designs?
Hey, honey. Thank you for inviting me up. Let's talk, because I'm excited, honey. I am galvanized, baby. We're going to do this shit, honey. We're going to do this shit. Okay?
Baby, when I tell you, I knew it was coming for her. I knew it was coming for her, but I just didn't know it was going to be this soon. I knew it was going to happen. I said, he's going to do a second term, and then he's going to pass the torch. And then, when I saw the letter, I was like, wait a minute. What's happening? What? Wait. Oh.
Right? Can we talk about the gag, though?
Yes.
The gag. Baby, tell me why these conservatives did not see this shit coming. Tell me why they did not see this shit coming. They don't know how to plan or organize or strategize or do anything.
No.
This is why we need younger people in elected offices, people. Younger people know how to organize. They know how to be strategic, right? Look at how quickly Kamala Harris united the Democrats in Congress. Look how quickly that turned out. Now you have the top cop versus the bottom of the barrel criminal. Baby, this couldn't be a more epic election. Couldn't be a more clearer, how do you say it? Depiction of the future of America.
It is. It is.
It brings to the front and center. I'm sorry, I'm monologuing, but hold on. I'm about to cook on these hoes. I'm about to cook on these Republican hoes real quick. Because at the end of the day, it is very simple. Either folks are going to grow up and do what's best for them, which is best for everybody, or we're all fucked. Everyone's in on this. Everybody. I don't care if you're white, black, whatever. You all have a stake in it. And if you don't realize that, you're dumb as shit. And if you're dumb as shit, that is a you problem that you should correct really quickly. Okay?
That's a fact.
This is for the gusto. This is for the gusto. Everything's on the line.
And the thing of it is, when somebody had posted The Simpsons talking about when they showed Lisa as being the
Yes.
first one, I said the Simpsons don't miss.
Right.
They have been on point with everything. And oh hey
It's
everybody
really
that's coming in and
convenient.
giving gifts. Yeah.
Thank y'all. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
Love
y'all.
y'all. But yes, baby, this is exactly what we needed. And I just want to say, President Biden, I thank you from the bottom of my heart, for real.
Yeah.
Because he could have very easily been like every other white male politician and been like, I'm just going to do this for me. I'm not going to worry about anybody else. I'm not going to pass the torch. I'm not going to try to make America better. But he did. He sacrificed himself. He fell on the fucking sword. He allowed the RNC to go on and do their thing and berate him and make fun of him and do a whole bunch of terrible shit just so Kamala would have a level playing field. Joe Biden executed what I like to call leveling the playing field when it comes to racism and misogyny. He took all those bullets essentially for her.
Yeah.
And now she's got a clear running to run on a clear, clean campaign without them berating her, even though they're trying to do it right now. But bitches, it's not going to work because her record stands for itself.
Listen, it does. And the thing of it is, what's amazing to me is that finally, especially after Too Raw, Too Real, has been on this app and other social media for the past 4 or 5 years, debunking. And when I see it now getting put all over, I said, finally, y'all done caught on. He's been saying it for the past 4 or 5 years.
I'm gonna need to send him a check. Okay. Too Raw, Too Real. If you are hearing me right now, baby, I'm gonna send you a check, some liquor. Just hit me up, honey. I follow you. Hit me up in my DMs, honey, and I got you. Because you've been putting in real work, and I love it. You've had Miss Kamala's back and Joe Biden's back from day one, and I love you for it, honey.
Yeah. Honey, he needs, he needs to be put on the staff. And I have a feeling that
he should be press secretary. He should be press secretary.
Listen,
for Kamala Harris.
I got a feeling he's gonna be put on that White House staff when she gets in. I have a feeling that he's gonna be put. He has made his mark, and he has opened that path. And I'm telling you, it's coming. I'm telling you, it's coming.
And absolutely it is. And another thing I want to point out too, for the people that are in here and they're listening, whether you in the live or you just perusing on the outside of this bitch, I want you all to hear this right now. Kamala Harris being elected president is going to change the landscape of this world internationally. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? It's going to galvanize the military. They're already galvanized as hell, knowing that she's running. It's going to level the playing field on the world stage. Vladimir Putin is going to run like a scared ass bitch. Okay? You already got the first female president in Mexico. You're going to have a female president here. Look around. Check the tea leaves.
What was it? I think in London or France, France voted for the left. They didn't want none of the right, so all the right wing
Hey, B Sheep, I'm gonna need you to do one thing, motherfucker, and that's to go ahead and look up what her record is instead of being loud and ignorant on TikTok. You have Google, you need to go fucking use it.
Go to Too Raw, Too Real. It's the number 2 RAW real. And it's like, if you're from California, how do you not know what she's done? And how have you not, she had the Back on Track program. It's like, I don't understand. And the video has been circulating of everything that she has done. I don't understand why people don't see that. But shout out to everybody that's come in. The comments are going by fast. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. So,
you know what I mean? But no, this is a very exciting time, honey. This is a very exciting time. And right now we push hard. We come after people that are spewing misinformation and disinformation, and we go to the gusto. Black women have this, we have this, and we will win this.
Yeah, and
we will win this because it's the right way to go.
It is, and I said it. Black women are going to be the one to basically, or not just black women, period, to be the one to save this country. Like, it's time for a change. Like she's the first Black woman vice president. And if you look at vice presidents prior to her, all of them have been old white men.
Exactly.
So
this is a new day and a new age.
That's it. And then it's like people say, well, we don't want old people in the office. We need fresh young faces. Well, hello. I mean, I don't know what more y'all want. So, I mean, it's a fresh new face. She's a woman.
Right.
She's Black. I mean, if we want change, then I don't understand. Like, I'm just like, do y'all want to be told what to do? Do y'all want to be a dictatorship of a country? Like, what? I don't understand.
Right. Hey, NJ72C10, you're saying, this is your question. If Harris had to run against her fellow Democrats, would she get the vote from the state delegates? Bitch, who cares? She got some already. Why you living in the past, ho? We moving forward.
Tori, get on my nerves. Now, listen, don't get my live shut down, Tori.
I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry. Let me go on mute.
But no, so hold on, let me see. So you still haven't told me what they did for our communities. What do you mean? You know what? I'm not. Listen, now see, I'm about to get a headache again.
See, that's why I'm not playing with these. I'm not playing with these people. I'm not playing with these people. They're out here trying to do this misinformation stuff, but guess what, fools? It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Candace Owens 2024, that's not gonna happen, dear. And see, you know what? Okay, we'll take care of it.
Candace Owens.
We're gonna take care of
bye.
you. Yeah, we're gonna take care of you. Goodbye.
We serious people up in here. But no, they're scared, honey. They're scared.
Yeah, of course
they're scared as hell. And they should be scared. Y'all messed around and y'all finding out. This is the finding out stage. Y'all asked for Joe Biden to not run again, and look, he's not running again. You got what you wanted? Are you not happy, Republicans? Are you now having buyer's remorse? Is that what this is? Oh, well. Y'all chased out all Donald Trump's competition in the primaries, and now you're stuck with him. Run it. Run it.
It's a mess, but I'm excited.
Me too.
And it's like, I just made a video of how many people I've had to block within the past 48 hours, and how I have had to block a few TikTok family members. And
I bet. You know what's crazy too? I can see that. Go ahead, honey. I could totally see you doing that.
Yeah, and it's sad because of what I've seen them it was crazy because I was just like, really, that's how you feel? And I'm like, what is going on? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And it's really, really sad.
Well, I'll tell you this, just to rub it in the nose of these naysayers in these comments. Baby, I've been registering people to vote. Almost everybody at my job is registered to vote, and I work at a law office. And we communicate with other businesses and things like that. Baby, Donald Trump is going to lose this election in a landslide. There is literally nothing any of these fools in these chats that are naysayers can say or do about it. The numbers is what matters. So you can spread lies. You can go ahead and cry on the mountaintop, child. You can do whatever it is you want to do to cope. But I really wish y'all would cope quietly, because whether you do it loudly or quietly, you still gonna have to do it, because Kamala Harris will be president of the United States. Sorry.
What up, Walt?
Too bad. Hey, Walt.
Walt,
hey,
you up here all over the FYP. They pushing you out.
Wait, can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, I don't know how to go live. I don't know how to do these things, so I popped in here. I'm like, yo, if I can get you some leeway, some leverage out here on here, for whatever's happening to me right now, then I'll fucking do that. So that's why I wanted to pop in here. I have absolutely nothing to add to the conversation, but listen, if you can ride my fucking wave, you motherfucking do that shit, okay?
Walt with the assist. Come on, Walt with the assist. I love it.
Okay,
so I love you. I just want to say that you're a really cool guy.
You are so hilarious. We love you so much. You are the best.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And you want to know what's crazy is that it's not fucking difficult. Like the shit that I do is not fucking difficult. This is who I am. Like this
Yeah.
is who you're going to encounter on the street, and I don't have to
Run
try
it,
to do
baby.
this. It
Right.
comes out like it's right there. All you gotta do is try to love me a little bit. But I
Where
am
is?
not going.
Wait, where's
Go ahead.
Seymour? Where's the dog? Where's the dog?
Do you think? Do you think I did
Suddenly
something to
Seymour.
Seymour?
No, I
Do,
don't.
do
I
you
just
think?
haven't seen. I just. Where you? Oh
Okay.
Lord, I
All
didn't
right.
even
Okay.
see. Wait. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Where
Okay.
that light coming
Okay.
in?
Okay. Okay.
It's a
Okay. Hold
party.
on. Okay. Hold on. So Seymour is right here. He is sleeping. I don't know. Is there a way for me? Like I know there's a way to flip the
Oh
camera.
Lord.
I don't know how to do it. Tori, show some compassion. I don't know how to use TikTok. Hold on. Let me see.
What are
I
you?
can't do
Hold
it.
on. You gotta turn. You gotta. Oh Lord. Now don't even ask me because I already. Oh Lord.
Right. No, and that's the crazy part. Like if you go in there, then I try to like have a live without anybody and people keep talking and I don't want to be rude. And I'm like, leave me alone. I'm trying to learn. But I don't know how to do it. And it was up here. There was a camera flip. I remember seeing that.
Okay. So go to your multi guest and hit
Okay,
that,
hold on.
and then the
Okay.
camera will be in the top left hand corner.
Hold on. So I hit multi guest and it pops up. It says modify live status setting and disconnect. Which one am I hitting? Live
So there
status
should
setting?
be a camera icon on the top left.
Okay, yeah, that's not what it's doing. How do they get away with this?
Oh, so go hit modify. Hit modify,
Okay,
and it's actually on the
okay,
top right. Sorry, or left.
okay,
Sorry.
okay, okay, okay. I see it.
I'm not
Okay,
turning on my
wait.
camera because I look like a hot ass mess right now.
You.
But I just don't have anything to add to the conversation either, other than I just want to ride Walt's wave
Oh,
right
there
now.
it is. I found it. Hold on. Okay.
There
So
you
I have the
go.
camera, and then when I no, but then when I go back in, I only get okay. So now that I'm up here, how do I flip it? That's not a multi guest function. Like if you go into multi
So
guest, it's not a function.
there's
It,
another icon next to it. It's how you flip
okay.
the camera.
Well, it's mic next to it. And it's Rose next to it. I'm pretty sure it's not Rose. So you mean the mic one?
No, it's not the mic. It's another little camera with the arrows around it.
Wait a minute. Flag for harassment. Why ain't nobody harass nobody? These
When
people
I
are getting
first
on my
came in
Queen
nerves.
here,
Doja.
when I first came in here, I did tell you guys to be quiet. I was just fucking with you, and I'm thinking that I don't know if that was it, but this I don't. And the only extra thing that I'm clicking on is something down there that says to give Lady Couture $5.39, and that's not why I came up. That's not why I came here. So what the hell?
Oh my god, it's
So
all my friends in
yeah,
here.
Period.
like
Hey, Queen Doja.
I am not making this shit
Hey,
up.
Petty.
All right, well, Seymour. Matter of fact, hey, come here.
Hey.
Uh,
He's
he's
up.
right here. Look.
Hey, Seymour.
Hi, Seymour.
Hey, Resilience. Hi, Seymour.
Hey, Nessie.
Hey,
Yeah, there he is.
Seymour.
Wop be
Be
Here,
so
really
what?
mean
nicer
to
to that
Let me
Seymour.
guy.
send him outside real quick.
Wop be
What'd you
so
say?
mean to Seymour. I feel like
He's
don't do
so
this. Don't do this.
mean.
Hold on. Really? Oh, really? I mean to Seymour. Okay, watch this.
Oh, dang. Good God.
I mean
Good
to
Lord.
Seymour? This fucking bastard does that every freaking time I open the door.
What up? Hey,
Like that.
everybody like and share the live. Like and share the live because I don't know what's going on, why I got a violation. Like that's crazy. Because we ain't nobody
Oh,
going
I'll
up here
share
to
it.
nobody. Yeah,
Wait,
everybody liked the live.
It's too
And
many
just
black people in one spot.
wait,
tap the
listen. Okay,
screen.
so
If
listen
if
to
it was
this.
me, I'm sorry, Lady Couture. If it was me, I apologize. I
Oh, Tori,
apologize.
you
I
fine. No,
apologize.
because I've been seeing people coming here talking about TRUMP 2024, and it's like we've been blocking them. So I don't know. That's more than likely the reason. But child, if you got people that's coming in here that's saying that,
Holy Ghost, look for that dog.
what up, friend? What's up, everybody? It's
Yeah,
making
that.
y'all tap the screen, share the live. So we just in here
Anyways, like,
talking and politicking and all the other good stuff, and excited for what's coming and all this and everything. And
but like you were saying, my block list is getting longer and longer by the day.
mine is too. Mine is too. And it's like I said, it's some TikTok family members. Because when the stuff that I saw today and I was just sitting here like, are you serious? I was like, oh no, block.
But before I go, because I got to get back, I got to get back to work. I just wanted to come up here and say hi to Walt because he never goes live, so I always wanted to say hi. But again, and I said this in the video yesterday, but I'm just going to keep stressing this point because you do have these Trumpers coming in here, and like I said, black women getting attacked left and right from all angles right now, and it will. And when Kamala wins, it will happen for another 4 years, just like it happened with Obama. I'm just saying, everybody, please protect your peace. You see these idiots come in your comment sections and say stupid stuff or whatever, just simply delete them, block them, limit your comments if you have to. Don't consume too much mainstream media because, they be on that bullshit too. Turn it off sometimes, but at the same time, stay informed about everything that's going on. Do the research for yourself. Google is at a fingertip away from you guys. So I love you all.
Love you.
From the bottom of my heart, I got to get back to the old computer plantation. Bye,
Love you, Patty.
Love you. Thank you.
I gotta get back too. My hour lunch break is over. I'm driving right back to the office.
Okay.
But I love you guys.
Ain't
I
nobody
wanted to
asked you
pop
how
in
long
real
your
quick.
lunch break was.
Oh, my bad. Dang.
I got an hour to eat. I don't know what y'all be doing, but
oh, my bad. I love y'all. I gotta go make money for my clients and myself.
I love you too, honey.
Everything King Petty said is the truth. Everything we saying is the truth. And y'all don't lose the faith, okay? Kamala Harris can win this in a landslide. She really can.
Yeah.
She's got the ground game already going.
Yeah, she does.
So I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Have fun.
Love you.
Bye.
And in all honesty, again, like I don't go live and I don't hang out in lives for too long, but like I saw both of y'all, so I was like, I have to at least try to do something. So I'm gonna skate too and find out how I can fuck TikTok up algorithm. Pick up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. But you guys have a great day, okay?
You too.
Bye.
Oh, thank you. But yeah,
I'm gonna keep screaming, stay the course.
that's it. That's it. That's all we gotta do.
Stay the course. Don't be distracted because they did the same playbook with Obama. Do not be distracted.
They did. They absolutely did.
Like it's not even different script. It's the same script. Just a different character. So stay the course.
That's it.
And let people feel how they feel. You're not here to try to sway somebody that has already chosen to be stupid on purpose. So stay the course. Continue to do what it is that your heart leads you to do.
That's it. That's all it is at the end of the day. And it's just I mean, like I said, when I tell you, I just been blocking people left and right, blocking.
Yeah, I had a person's mutual.
Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank y'all.
That was cute.
Yeah, I was like, what?
I had a person who was a mutual pitch my video and tell me that we acting like she's the Messiah. Who said that?
Nobody said that. What up, Deb?
Who said that? So I took, and she said, and in the video, and see, this is the thing that I need people that look like me to understand. Do not go back and forth with a fool.
Yeah.
Do not go back and forth with a person that said that they're not even going to vote.
Do not engage. Just don't. I like I said, I've been like I'll start typing and then I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth it. And then I'll block them. I don't. It's not. It's too much energy to try. It is hard to like not try to engage and try to tell them and you want to go off, but then it's like, what's the purpose? I'm like, you know what? Just block and just keep it moving.
I've been picking and choosing which ones I respond to because it is entertaining to see other people's response because it's been more Caucasian people in my comments talk about some what's wrong with you? Like not with me, but with the person that said something stupid. Like, what's wrong with you? And it's like, I'm like, that's right. Y'all handle y'all people up in my comment section. But I must say that for me to see the video Nene posted today saying that she has the Divine Nine. I said that in itself.
That right there.
That in itself should motivate any woman to feel some type of way. And then my other question is like, we've had male presidents for how long?
Since forever. But then you see the Zoom calls. You saw the black women, the black men, the white women just had one.
How much did they raise? I didn't hear their numbers.
I don't know if it was the white. I don't know. But I know the Latinas, they got one too. Like everybody, this is all bringing people together. And it's like, it should open, like, if we sit up here, people screaming, oh, we need unity. Now that we're having it, it's still a problem somewhere in there. And the men raised 1.3. Okay, 20. Okay.
Which is good.
Okay, the Latino for Harris is tonight. Okay.
I love it. I love it because this should show people that united, we can do anything.
We can. Women are going to change the world. Women are the ones that are going to change the world. And they don't. I said this when Supreme Court Jackson got in that there was going to be a shift. I said this last year that there was going to be a shift. I don't know what the shift is, but it's a shift coming. And baby, from what it looks like, this is the shift.
And I'm okay with it.
I'm fine.
Because my thing is, I've never, because you know how I felt when the announcement came with Biden. I was unsettled.
Yeah, we all were.
When I heard her, it was like a different type of excitement. Like, you said, who gonna do it?
And that was the thing, and that's why when I had my grief post, I posted my grief journey. It was supposed to post last night, but it posted this morning, and because I sat there and I was like, damn, my mom and my grandma, they live all of them, they lived to see Obama in office, but it's like now, like I was like, I wish they were still here to see a woman. A black woman to be in office. And it was just like, because like me and my mom talk politics, so I already knew. She would have texted me and called me like, did you see that? And I would be like, yeah. Like we would have talked on the phone for hours about all this stuff. And it's like damn, it's just, I just kind of feel like this is something that has been needing to happen. She's ready. Kamala has like beyond experience.
But that's been questioned.
She started out as a prosecutor, if I'm correct. She started out as a prosecutor.
Yeah.
Right.
And then she was a district attorney.
And
And then
she was on the Senate, am I correct?
She was a senator, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she was on and now you moved to VP. And then now you're gonna, like, that's how you move within, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, even TRUMP, he don't even have none of those credentials.
She went to a HBCU.
Hello. When I tell you my older stepsister, well, two of them are AKAs. When I tell you I'm about to hit her up, like, girl.
Are y'all stepping?
Are y'all how do I join? How do I be pink and green? No, because I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I always wanted to be a Delta ever since I was a little girl. And I almost became an AKA in college. I was this close to being an AKA, but I was like,
They bougie.
Listen, it is. And bougie isn't. Listen, but now it's like, okay, I can wear the pink and green. So I'm a ask. She did follow all the steps. I'm a attorney general. Then she was a senator. Yeah. And I'm gonna talk to my sister and see, because now, I mean, I'm in graduate school, so I can do the grad chapter.
Yep,
And,
you be grad chapter.
So,
but they a different type of, they bougie. They bougie. I mean, but they still family, but they bougie. But it's
Yeah.
like for me, I feel like because my granny and my grandma got to see Obama, I feel like it is my duty to hit the pavement for them and for me and for mine.
that's it.
It is my duty to do that. Then it confuzzles my brain cells that people think that it's just because she's of color or because she's a woman. It's because she stands for something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and she's always stood for something.
She has. And to see black women, some of these black women like tear her down.
They've been the main ones attacking me.
She can't be this. She can't do this. Look at her body count. She slept. Do you all know that everybody has a body count? And what does that mean, anything?
She still was smart enough not to have no kids. So she was smart somewhere. But it what's been confuzzling my brain cell is the amount of black women that say she not black. What? Her daddy is Jamaican. What is Jamaican?
That's her nationality. If I'm saying that right. What up, Loco?
Hey, Lola. Hey, lady.
Hello.
I want to know when the mixtape coming out. That's what I want to know.
We you know what we gonna name the mixtape KH for Kamala Harris. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna do. We gonna name it after her.
The K-High mixtape.
I just wanted really quick to say that, because I know Kamala's watching right now. I know she's watching. I know she's watching right now. She's watching. I just want to say that people need to acknowledge the fact that this woman was about 8, maybe 7 years old when the first black woman ran for presidency back in 1970 something. So the way that this is coming full circle, like this woman, she became the first black vice president, right? And now she is in the running to be the first black president / first Asian president, because she's half Asian. The way she could use that in her campaign, like, look, I was 8 years old. I was just a little coconut who fell off the tree when I saw the first black woman running for presidency. And the way that they treated her back then. Now we in a position where we know that it takes the strength of a black woman to make this country work. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest about it. Because every time something goes on politically, we like to pretend that some old white man had the power to change things. No. It takes the people to make a change. And it always happens to be black women who teeter things in one direction or the other. And yet they never get the recognition. They never get their due diligence. And this is the opportunity to put a black woman in a position of power, not so she can just burden the issues of everybody who preceded her. No. This is for her because if there's one thing a black woman's going to do, the one thing that I personally seen black women do is they always put everybody before themselves. She's going to be the type of president who's going to put everybody before herself. That's why Biden did what he did, because he knew that he picked her because of the philosophies and the things that she believed in. So she got my vote as far as I'm concerned. I don't give a doggone about what anybody else got to think. It's like, well, Kamala, why is she fought for in the community? What has she actually done? Look, Google is your friend. It's your best friend in a lot of ways. Go and listen to those conversations she had about why she didn't trust the incarceration system because of the way that black people were being profiled. If you want to talk about, black people out here, well, what did she do to our community? She was back there in the early 2000s, early 90s talking about how the justice system wasn't working for us because there was too many police officers out there looking at us and judging us and profiling us and throwing us in jail for false incrimination. No, she's the type of person who's going to look at everything and then make a judgment call. She's not like a Trump who's just there trying to make you feel like you're included. But we all know, unless you got that Letterman's jacket, unless you got that red hat, he ain't checking for you. Unless you kissing his behind, he ain't checking for you, because if you're not with him, you're an enemy. Kamala's not doing that. She's showing that, look, if you don't believe in me, that's fine, but I'm still fighting for your rights. I'm still going to fight for the, abolishment of of abortions or whatever. She's like, you know, it's little things like that. She's giving everybody a choice, which a lot of these past presidents ain't never did. They ain't never gave us a choice. They were like, it's my way or the highway. And it's like, no. You work for us. Y'all forget, we the American people, we hired you, okay? You in office because of us. So don't be thinking because you gave us a little stipulation check that ain't even worth a damn. And, you know, don't do that. So that's me. That's all I had to say. That's all I had to say on the matter. That's as political as I was going to get. But I probably got some more things. I just came as a buffer for the tools for you ladies. Because, you know, if they come through, I will read them. I'll read them classy, and I'll read them so that they don't get the community guidelines violation. But I will read them, so I'll be watching and I'll be looking.
Your reads, baby, they be having me on the floor. I be like, I wouldn't even want to come back online no more. I don't want to leave.
That's usually the goal.
Dude, I feel like boy that sent her that voice note. Open the gate. Do you drink?
Baby, that video, when I talked to him on Instagram, I DM'd him. I said, honey, when I tell you that video made my day, when he said, Kamala, I said, he said, girl, I'm in DC. I said, what?
Do you drink? Do you drink?
Do you drink? I was like, oh, I said, I hope Kamala sees it. I hope she sees it. I hope she sees it. Baby,
she better make that part of her campaign.
Yes, he said, open it. He said, I need you to open the gate. He said, I need you to open the floodgates. And he said, open the gate to your room. He said, I need. I said, what was he drinking? That's what I need to know. Yes, he had to be. Because the baby, when I tell you that was the funniest. Hey, boo. Hey. That was the fun. Now, what are you drinking?
This is juice. Juice.
Okay.
When I say I've been researched, unfortunately, I reside in a red state. I can't find nothing nowhere that is even trying to push that, and so I called down to the mayor's office to see if I can start my own, and no. So it's like
no.
So what are we doing? We just gonna do nothing? But I know that it's a lot of people that are very motivated to go in the direction that they know they need to go. I know there are a lot of people that are doing more research over listening to what certain platforms are telling them based off their hurt feelings. See, a lot of people need to separate their emotions.
Oh, absolutely.
Separate your emotions when it comes to something that is very vital. And for me, this is something that is extremely important. We cannot just go off. Well, I don't give a damn about you, how you feel. What is the meat? What is the meat and the bones and the substance behind it? Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, that over there don't stand for nothing. He can't even stand straight up. So I refuse.
Can't even stand
I'm sorry.
straight up.
But like, I'm just being honest. Like at the end of the day, what in his 4 years, what did he do for you? And if only thing you can say is he's a good businessman, what business? Because they all failed. So what are we talking about? Even his marriages failed. So what are we talking about? What did he accomplish that actually succeeded? The only thing that he has accomplished is succeeding to sway the minds of the stupid. That is it. That's all. But if you stand for something, pay attention to everything. Don't just take my word for it. Go research the person that you want to vote for.
Exactly.
Research.
And if I may, start with the Epstein papers. If we want to research something, let's start with that.
Well, you know, they don't got access to that part of research. Let them tell it.
That's true.
Yeah, it's just certain stuff that they are allowed to research.
Right, exactly. Falsified papers, things like that.
Abort the mission. Abort the mission. Because I've never seen so many. For me, as a woman of color, I've never seen so many brain dead women of color that just don't even care about self. And it's sad. You are so afraid of the power that lies within you that you are willing to vote against yourself because you don't want another woman to have what you didn't feel brave enough to go after yourself. That's sad. That's internal hate. That's something you need to you need to work on within you.
Ooh, she preaching now. She preaching now.
We will have the collection plate rolling around.
Okay.
We go back to my black job. Again, I go back to my black job.
Not your black job.
Not your black job.
Gotta go back to my black job because I don't want nobody to take my black job. So
Don't
I
want
love
nobody to-
y'all. You gonna be live later?
I might go late. I might go. Well, I'm gonna watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta come back on tonight. So I'm so bad.
That was the blackest thing I heard all day.
That was the blackest.
You are ghetto.
I'm gonna go live. I know, right? Because I just want to be nosy because what's the name? Kirk is still messing with his baby's mom that he had a baby for Rashida with. So I want to see.
Honest, you know they ain't got no storyline, so they had to do something.
But I think Kirk is still. I'm gonna have to
Kirk play the tambourine, and we're gonna leave it at that.
We could have Grace.
The tambourine play.
That's the tambourine. Oh, not the tambourine player.
Tambourine player.
Well,
because he is too.
Oh, I see it. Trust me, I've been playing tambourine for a while.
And I've been in the tambourine community for a long time.
Right?
I know a hip thrust walker when I see one. So
okay, that's why my wrist is broke. Been playing that tambourine and hitting it too hard. So
well, let me go back. You know, my black job is holding doors, so I can go back.
Yeah, I'll probably go probably 9 o'clock. Probably 9, 10 o'clock probably tonight. But I'm gonna be on here for a little bit more. I still got homework to do.
So you acted real black.
That's my black job. I'm a student. That's my black job. I'm a student.
Well, it was nice meeting you, and I hope that y'all have a beautiful and blessed day. I had to come from my daughter's page because I got kicked out. Love y'all.
Love you too,
I
man.
love it.
I can't. What's up, Resilience?
Hello. I'm just here to drop a little information and a reminder. If you all have kids that's going off to college, please make sure they get their absentee ballot so they can vote.
Ooh.
And also, if you know people who are a convicted felon, tell them to go to nonprofit vote to look up their state to see what they need to do to get registered as a being a previous felon. There are some states, if you are a felon, you still can vote.
Okay.
And then go to vote.org to make sure you're in your right district and you go to the right place when it's time to vote. That's it. That's all. Y'all be great.
Thank you, boo.
Thank you for that information because I'm gonna use that information. I'll make a video about it.
Yeah, because and that's what I just said too. I gotta do it, and I be forgetting about that. Like telling people, make sure you're registered. Because I know here in Georgia they was trying to purge. They was purging votes or erasing people from the thing like that. So yeah.
Shenanigans. It's like all of a sudden we got all these random black outages and stuff like that. Computers ain't working all of a sudden. It's like, oh, that's funny. The electoral vote happens. That better not be happening. That's what I do know. So y'all better not be testing the waters.
Listen, I hope not, because I know what are we in July? So I think early voting is about to start. I think in October.
About October-ish, yeah.
Yeah, October. I think it's gonna start. So wouldn't felons vote for Trump?
The layers of that shade was real. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That's a good question, wouldn't it?
It's a good ass question, right? It's like, wouldn't felons vote for Trump? I mean, felons who don't want to leave jail, I guess would. So if you want to leave jail, you would vote the opposite direction, you know? Because what if you a felon? You know, what if you a felon and you ain't do nothing? You know, you want to go for the person who's going to get you out of jail because you actually innocent. So there's that.
That makes sense. There it
is.
I mean, and you know what? He's been pretty quiet. I haven't really heard too much from him since then.
Because you know what it is? Because he's just been, because not him necessarily, but when I was watching AOC kind of grill, I don't know what that lady's name was, but they basically were just questioning, look, you guys, Secret Service is supposed to have at least 400 something feet worth of protection for somebody in a situation that had happened to him, right?
Mhm.
And yet you guys have a distance that is shorter than the distance that is required. So this individual took a shot from this long of feet, and your requirements are shorter than that with an AR. One of the, like she pointed out, an AR-15, the one gun that is number one in mass shootings in this country, and you guys did not prepare for that. How come? Which makes no sense in the world. Makes no sense. Donald Trump probably the most rich president that we've ever had, probably the most lucrative president that we've ever had. And yet you couldn't hire competent security guards. Knowing the discourse that's been happening with you in the past months, years, it makes no sense. And I know, and look, I know I'm not gonna say it, but I'll probably say it on I'll say it on my page because I like to take bullets. You know me. I love to take a stray. I love to take them in. I love to take them in, put out a little bowl, feed them, have them thinking that I love them, then kick them right back outside. I love a stray. Oh, give it to me, okay? But what I will allude to.
I can't. But those were paid. I think because somebody said, I don't know if it's true, but somebody said, so the guy who was on with, I guess what was Mardi Gras, that white guy, they said that was him. That was one of the Secret Service dudes. And I was like, and it looked like him though. It looked just like him. So I don't understand though. I was like, but they all look like paid actors. And I know a background or an extra one. I know. I've been on TV sets and done extra background work.
Yes.
So I know. I was like, this doesn't look like. If you look at the Secret Service of the past presidents, and you look at these Secret Service, I said, there's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way.
They're giving CW background actors. They're not giving HBO level of payment. No, absolutely not. When I saw that video of the Secret Services putting on their glasses and being all extra dramatic, I said, what in the telenovela?
But he did not
mean it was
the Men in Black. But when he said, hold on, wait, I got to get my shoes. If you're real Secret Service, you would have swept him off. Like, okay, I know I may be telling my age, but when it happened to Ronald Reagan, and the way the Secret Service, got him out of there fast.
Literally.
But TRUMP was like, wait, hold on. I'm like, okay, first off, my thing of it was when I looked, I said, Dad, he down there for a long time when he went down. And then I was like, why is nobody else moving? That's weird.
Nobody made any attempts to get out of there. My let me tell you.
Would have been out.
When I hear a trash can bang too loud,
yeah,
I'm ducking, I'm dodging, I'm looking in all directions, I'm preparing myself. Nobody, I'm not being like that one lady in that video. I'm not putting up my phone and like recording. No, absolutely not. That's wild.
Nobody moved. And I'm just like, if you look at previous mass pew-pews, you see everybody is like all over and it's like everywhere. And it's like nobody moved at all. And
exactly.
I was like, this is kind of, because I thought it was fireworks.
Weird. Yeah.
I thought it was fireworks because I didn't even think about it like, oh, somebody popped fireworks. And then when he went down and I was like, oh, okay, well, nothing. Then somebody told me like, no, somebody tried to, I was like, for real?
Exactly. And I'm just going to say this. I don't know. And because I know there's a troll lurking somewhere. I'm just going to say this really quickly. I know a lot of people is like, well, you can't make fun about things like that. That was an attempted sense. You're trying to make fun of the fact that somebody almost got pew-pewed. It's like, no, because these are the same people that had no restraint when it came to when George Floyd got
and Breonna.
Yeah, Breonna. Whenever it's one of us, whenever we get, well, did you comply? Well, we don't have the full story. What happened? It's like, no. You didn't have restraint when it came to making fun of a brown person, a black person, when they got their life snatched early from life. No. He walked away. Waddled more, but walked away, okay, from the situation.
He got hit with glass.
He got hit with, exactly.
He got hit
with
glass.
And ironic that he put up a fist. It's like, for what?
I was like, y'all's really trying to, this is a photo op. But then it's like now, I want to see like because with the and I posted it with the Sonia
Oh yes, yes, yes. The lady who recently who called the police and then they in the head. Yeah, I
I
just saw that like an hour ago. Uh-oh. I don't. Ooh, I don't hear anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so basically somebody I think had tagged me in the video and I said I can't watch that for my mental health. I can't because I only watched the first part when they came in and she was sitting on the couch and I said I can't watch this. And
It was
it's just
rough.
and because I just reading the article before the video came out was enough for me. And it was when she just all she said was I rebuke in the name of Jesus. She didn't do anything else. And
Nothing.
the one cop was like, I'm just moving out the way because she had the hot pot on the stove. And she was
Exactly.
just taking it off. And I was like, you felt the need to pew pew her because of
Exactly.
that? I was just like,
It was that escalated so fast, and I won't get into details, but I will say that there was a moment in that video where when they do pull their weapons and they draw them and they point them at her, she puts the pot down and she profusely apologizes. Like she's like, I'm sorry, and puts the pot down. Like she's trying to diffuse the situation, something that they're trained to do, you know? And not even 2 seconds after she puts the pot down and apologizes, bangs all in down that. And it's like, you are 6'4", 200 something pounds of just straight muscle, and you're afraid of this, what, maybe 170, 160 black woman who has a pot of hot water, and you thought that was justification to end everything. That was enough for you, a trained police officer who is supposed to be psychologically evaluated for situations like this. You thought that was something that would justify you going ahead and being like, well, she doesn't need to be here anymore. That's what you thought. They're like under the jail, as far as I'm concerned, under the jail. Because I'm so tired of hearing these conversations and the lack of empathy. It's the lack of empathy for me. It's the lack of empathy when situations like this happen to us, specifically us. And then everybody wants to talk about, well, comply. What is there to comply to? How many more steps do we have to take in order to prove to people that, hey, we are being, we're doing everything necessary in order to prove to you that we want to be here, that we don't want to get pew-pewed, you know? It's like at this point, if we breathe wrong, that's all that it takes. And so watching that video just took me all the way back to just 2020. It took me all the way back to 1996. It took me all the way back to Rodney King. You know, and that's the thing, is that people like to pretend like all of this stuff just happened during the Black Lives Matter movement. None of this, no, sweetheart, this happened. We just started seeing it during the Black Lives Matter movement because of our phones. This has been happening before we even were born.
Everybody was in the house. Everybody was in the house. Nobody really was going anywhere. So it was right in our faces. And it was just like, here we go again. And it's like what I want, and for black people who are wanting to be on the side of Trump, I need for people to understand that he said that he was going to give police officers immunity if they do something the same what they did to Sonia Reese. Just think if that would have happened if he was to be reelected, if he was to be back in. And just imagine that cop would get off.
Whenever I think about anything that has to do with incarceration, specifically people of color who are incarcerated in TRUMP, I don't know what was it? It was not the Brooklyn Six. There was
Central Park 5.
Central Park 5. Now he back in the day wanted them to get the electric chair.
Yep,
He made a whole page ad about wanting to kill these individuals, or unalive these individuals, these teenage boys who years later they found were innocent of all of the crimes. He was like, no, go ahead and fry them. That's his philosophy when it comes to us. That's been his philosophy. Somebody who thinks like that still thinks like that today. I don't care how much they tell you they've changed, how much they've changed their point of view. No. That is a strong thing to stand by. You know, that's like that's just the truth. It's like if you think that based on the little evidence that somebody has on somebody, based on the little evidence that you had on these teenage boys, that you're going to put a full page ad, like, fry him. Like, he does not see us as humans. He never has. He does not see us as equals. He never will.
No,
he does not see us as he doesn't even see us as the middle class that he proclaims that he's fighting for, and he never does.
He doesn't. I saw a live yesterday where it was people that looked like us. And they were just like, you know, Kamala's not it, da 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 da. And they were going for Trump. And I had poked in there and I was just like, what are y'all not getting that he's not for y'all? And they was like, yeah, everybody says the same thing over and over again about him, talking about the Epstein files and the whole thing with the Central Park Five. But I'm like, but it's facts.
It's the facts.
What are y'all not understanding? Like, this man is not for us.
So, Cheryl, Glow in Love, I just followed you, sweetheart. I just want to let you know I just followed you with the Stop With Your Lies, Trump 24 will win. I'm going to make you a video on my page. I'm just going to let you know really quickly. I'm not going to elaborate on what kind of video it will be, what I'm going to say in the video, who's going to be involved in the video. Just understand that I followed you. So in the next 24 hours, unless you decide that you're going to be a smart woman, something that I'm sure that somebody who's born in 1964, according to your profile account, should be able to say that they're smart, we'll go ahead and unblock me. That video will not be nice. Understand that.
So what I want to know from I want to ask Sherry. I want to ask, like, did you know about Trump before he became president? And I want to understand why you want to follow Trump. Are you married? Is it because your husband is forcing you to and you have no mind of your own? Or is it, and I just want to know that, I want to also ask, like, do you not know that they're wanting to control your body? And you seem like a woman of a certain age or past a certain age. So you may not be able to have children anymore, but do you not understand that they're going to control everything, your bank accounts, how you work, and everything like that? That's what you want, Sherry? I'm just trying to understand that.
Yeah. Like, were you there when Abraham tried to unalive his first child? Like, how back are we going? Like, I want to know. How far are we going?
How far?
What did the fish look like when the waters got split by Moses? Was there trout in there? Was there a starfish? Was there sharks? I'm trying to understand.
That's what I want to ask. Instead of, like, it's like to the point now, instead of going back and forth with the white women who are following behind Trump, I just want to understand why. Did you know about Trump beforehand? Did you like him when he was on The Apprentice? Because I never liked him then. Did you like him before that? Like, I just want to know, where did all of this come from? All of a sudden, with all of this, Trump is God, Trump is this, and he's that. I'm like, where did all this come from? I just want to know. That's what I want to tap into the minds. I want to turn on my psychology side of
it's very cultish, isn't it? Whether they want to admit it or not, the fact that they're wearing a very Jim Jones, super Jim Jonesy, like peak. Okay, the gauge over the ear is so weird to me. Like, I don't think there's ever been a situation where one of us were unalived during Black Lives Matter and we replicated like that particular unaliving. We weren't, laying in our beds and taking pictures on Instagram like, no, that's creepy. That's weird. No, we marched in the streets. We let the world know what's going on to us. We didn't wear like, it's just so ick to me. It's super ick. I don't understand it. It's like you have to be involved in you have such a lack of personality and self-individualism that you have to borrow from somebody who doesn't even have that much from their own. That's what it really shows, is that you don't have much of your own identity, that the little identity that shows things that you wish that you had, you're borrowing from. That is your personality because you don't have one. That's what it's showing me. They have to borrow the person, and it has to be from the lowest common denominator of an individual and a person. It's
Yeah.
so depressing. It's
It's
so
very much
depressing.
like the lady whose husband was unalived at the rally. When she said that she did not accept the call from Joe Biden because she knows that's what her husband would not have wanted, and she's still going to support Trump. I said, even with your husband no longer being alive, that man still has control over you. This is what I was like, y'all want this to be the Handmaid's Tale. Y'all want this to
Oh,
be.
honey. You know, whenever I hear about, and I know I'm gonna sound rude. I'm gonna sound like an a-hole. I know, because that's what everybody thinks I am. But she'll get over it, okay? Because that's what he said when it came to Palestine and Israel on his Twitter account. When they said, it was like, what's going on? We have to do something about this. And they were talking about all of the individuals that were being unalived over there in Palestine. And his response on his Twitter was, well, they'll get over it. The Japanese did. That was his response. So that's why I be like, you got to be careful of the people that you make martyrs. You got to be careful of the people that you decide are heroes all of a sudden, because it's a Trump rally, sweetheart. Okay, it is nothing more. I'm sorry. She didn't want to take a call from Biden. Okay, then maybe she'll take a call from one of the Palestinians or one of the Japanese people that he said got over the atrocities that were done to them. I'm sorry. At a certain point when and I hate to bring this up, it's like that one lady who was like on TikTok for a while, who was going through her terminally ill situation, and she was asking people to buy her music so she could support her son, and then people found out she was super anti-Palestine. And it was like, you gotta do your research, because you don't know who you be supporting out here. You supporting somebody who is wanting people to love them, who's wanting people to support them, who's wanting people to protect them, but they can't give that same energy to other individuals who are going through situations that might be worse than them.
Yeah.
She wanted people to be up there and is like, protect my son, not taking into consideration that there are sons out there who are being unalived every second of the day across the pond. She didn't care about them. No. And I understand, as a mother, you care about your child. I get that. But you cannot sit there and claim that you are a good person. You cannot sit there and have people try to feel sorry for you because you decided that this is the moment that I become a better person because of the situation that I'm put in. No. You have to be that 24/7, or you're not that at all. It's just, that's my personal opinion. So unless you decide, so when it comes to this firefighter, when they have these little things like, he was a hero, he protected his family, he did this, that's gravy. That's amazing what he did. But at the end of the day, he's not a hero. He was a hero to some, he was not a hero to all. Because I promise you, if he had to protect a Palestinian boy or an American child, we already know who he protect. And does that still make him a hero? Does that still make him the individual that we want to put up on this pedestal and say that he was a great individual? It does not. It does not. Hero to all? How, Tex? Explain. Elaborate. I want to hear it.
Okay.
Because I said what I needed to say.
Right. I just don't understand. Like, so to me, it just makes me feel like, how is that man a hero? So basically what you're saying is, if he's a hero, Gigi, you're a bot. You're a bot.
Gigi is a bot. I mean, look at that picture. You're going to sit up there and tell me that that's really your picture? You're on TikTok looking like that, and you ain't got an OF making real money?
Right. That's not.
You ain't on Instagram making real money? Wake up and being a victim. How am I being a victim, sweetheart? I want you to explain. Elaborate. No, we here.
I blocked her. Because ain't nobody blocked her.
Okay, she lucky. That's fine. I'll follow her. We'll come back to that after commercial breaks. That's fine.
Right. It's just crazy to me. So and then it's like, for me, I've said it. If you follow TRUMP, then that makes you a P3DO as well.
Ooh. She said what she said.
And the thing of it is, I know you don't want to be followed with that.
No, you don't
want to be followed with that. I know you don't. Because my thing, and you can't sit up here and say that's fake news. Baby, it's in court documents. That's in court documents. It's in court documents. That's a
It's
fact.
there.
It's there.
It's there.
It's there. It's there. What's 304 mentality? You? Because it ain't me. It ain't Loco.
That part. 304, sweetheart. 304 is the amount of minutes I sleep. I don't know what 304 is.
Yeah.
Come on now. Okay. 304 minutes and I'm awake and I'm ready to make my money. So I don't know what mentality. The mentality that I have is that I'm better than people than you. I can promise you that. I look
Right.
better than you.
But you
I
know what?
think better than
He
you.
looks like, you know what? Tex looks like he's on the list. So anyway, we'll block him. Anyway.
The only list he's making is a checks and mix licks. That's it. EBT, sweetheart. Oh, honey. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. Credit card,
Right.
gift card,
Credit card, debit
insurance. Got some money. Got my ID.
I blocked him.
I'm looking good.
Right.
I'm looking real good. EBT.
Right, I blocked him, honey. Ain't anybody trying to deal with that, child.
Exactly.
Like I said,
EBT must mean for ebony, beautiful, and tiracious. I don't know. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Come on.
Not too many of the big words.
That's right. I'm sorry. I have to keep it on the kindergarten level. I apologize. That's right. I got to keep it low for them. It ain't where they thought they was. It was like, I
don't know. I just don't get it. It's like this. It's like, and it's a lot of them have children, and he harmed children, and I'm like, what are y'all? That's just like. Oh, I hate to say it, but I sometimes have to go there, and this is for my people. It's just like with people with R. Kelly.
Facts.
It's just like with
Facts.
R. Kelly.
It's facts.
Like, if you still listen to R. Kelly, you cannot be mad at people who be following behind you, because R. Kelly is a... I'm just saying. And I tell people, like, don't get me wrong, the man had the pen game, like he was a musical genius. I'm saying like he unalive. No, he's a musical genius. I will give him that.
Yes,
absolutely. But like I told people that he talked about those little girls in certain songs. And when I hear people say, well, it don't matter, the song was still... So the whole 12 play album, that whole entire 12
like
play
album, like the number 12 wasn't a giveaway. Let's talk about it. Like, play wasn't short for playground. Like, let's talk about it. Like, let's go there. Because I ain't got work for another hour. Here we are. Let's do it. Because I don't care about these fragile fans out here trying to protect R. Kelly. I'm sorry, I'm not. Because much like him, they probably couldn't read my lips.
Hold on. I didn't even wait.
Think about it. Let it marinate. I'll wait.
Let it sit for a second.
Let it sit. Let it simmer. Treat them like red beans and rice. Come on.
Let it sit. Right. Damn, right. I mean, that makes sense. And then, yep, you right. Right. Even the Aaliyah first album, AJ Nothing But a Number. I mean, I just want it's kind of like, and it just goes into, we can sit here and it's like, no, we not gonna cancel R. Kelly and da 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 da. And I'm like, listen, when that whole Surviving R. Kelly came out and I found that out, I really wasn't still listening to R. Kelly like that anyway. Like, he was still in my playlist, but when I found out that that's what he was talking about in them songs, I said, delete, block. I don't want him coming up in anything. I don't want him coming up in nothing on my playlist.
Yeah, no, there was nothing more painful than when I had to take Throwing a Throwing off of my playlist, but I sure did.
Man, listen, here was the thing. When him and Jay-Z did the best of both worlds, I was like, damn, I don't want to delete this album.
Oh God, that album.
Oh my God, this album was so... I said, good.
But you see, but that proves that there are a lot of individuals there that don't have a moral compass, and there's people out there who will justify having. Well, you have to separate the art from the artist. Look, I get it. I'm a huge fan of H.P. Lovecraft. I love H.P. Lovecraft novels and stories and stuff like that. But that guy was a racist. He did not like black people. And it makes it very difficult to enjoy the art when you understand where the person is coming from with their artistic views. You cannot tell me, whether it be R. Kelly or H.P. Lovecraft, that when you look at the art that they're creating, that there isn't a motivation behind it. H.P. Lovecraft, he was motivated by racism, so it's very difficult for me to look at a lot of his stories and be like, I like this. No, I can be inspired by it. I can use it as a means of, of whatever, but I cannot full-heartedly say that this is something that I could just sit down and read. I can't just sit there and watch him saying the hard R and a lot of the things that he wrote. And same with R. Kelly. I can't in good conscience listen to music with a man who have been on numerous occasions seen in a situation where he has been, and that's the thing, we're giving him money. We're supporting that.
Enabling him.
You're enabling this behavior. You're enabling somebody because you want so bad to have this 3 minutes and 30 seconds of euphoria in your ears that you can't for a second step away and say, nah, I can't do that. My soul just can't allow that. No, you have to be satisfied with this one song of billions of songs out there that probably sound similar to what you like. And find it's pride and it's ego and it's people wanting to be in the right all the time. It's people just wanting to just miss the mark about what's right and what's wrong. It really does.
It does. And you're right, Butterfly. It was right in our faces and we missed it because what happened was when he got accused, we as the black community was like, oh no, they trying to set up another black man and blah, 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 blah. But this man been doing it since 1991.
Right?
And it's crazy because it's like more stories. Like I have friends who are from Chicago who were around that time and saying like, oh yeah, he would be at the high schools. He would be at the McDonald's. He would like confirming everything that was being said in that Surviving R. Kelly. And now it's like after, it's like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Like we've been sitting here enabling this man.
Mm-hmm.
James Brown.
And it's true. We can't say that, because we do it something unfortunate. And again, I hate to say it, like you said, I hate to put us on the spot like that, but we do it in our own families. We all know that one uncle. We all know that one cousin that nobody just surprisingly doesn't want to be around just alone because they know that they have inappropriate things happening with certain people within the family. So if that is something that we don't talk about within our own families, you put that with a celebrity.
Yeah,
nobody said anything to Diana Ross. I've heard things about Diana Ross. Diana Ross and Michael specifically, but I ain't about to get into that. I ain't about to get canceled. All I know is that that's another day, that's another stream, that's another live. Because I'm still trying to get in good with Janet, so I'm trying to make sure I play my cards right.
Listen.
Let me shut up.
The parents, can we talk about the parents now some of them parents, the parents knew. The parents knew about R. Kelly and stuff like that.
Oh, absolutely.
So we just talking about any and everything. We talked about future President Kamala Harris earlier. And so we just been going all over the place.
That's my fault. I have like when I talk, I have ADHD. I just be going all over the place.
We just go all over the place.
Just wild. Just be talking about anything.
And the thing of it is that I've seen groups on Facebook talking about, free R. Kelly. Oh, he's gonna be getting out. I might care. Let that man stay locked up. Please.
Did you see that video of Meg Thee Stallion when she was in London and she was like walking past all of those people and they were like, "Oh, free Tory Lanez." It was like,
I saw that. I said, why would y'all do that?
Why would y'all? First of all, what song has Tory Lanez ever charted with?
I don't even remember.
Like, what songs he charted with? Like, what's like nobody? Y'all ain't Tory Lanez. Y'all again, and we're swinging this back. I love that it swings back to black women because y'all are so fast to throw black women under the bus when it comes to your faves. Let's be honest. And I'm going to say this, and no, I won't say this because I can't say this, but I don't want a certain demographic to come in here and get all in their feelings. But I will say it, and I will say, I will say this. Screw this, because I got like 10 more minutes under me. I was watching Dr. Umar. And he was talking about, and I'll take certain things that he says. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, we still asking about the money you were supposed to donate, but we ain't gonna get into that. But he brought up a really good point. He said it's funny to me how people were so quick to defend Eminem as the greatest rapper of all time, an individual who theoretically is a guest within the culture, right? He's somebody who, and I'm not taking anything away from Eminem. He's a great rapper. He does his own thing. Never been my cup of tea, I'll admit. But when it comes to some of the greatest rappers, he sticks out for one reason or another. And when people come for him, we have all of these greats, all of these legends coming to his defense. Now, when it came to Beyonce doing her Cowboy Carter,
I remember that.
right? All of a sudden, why is she doing country? Why is she trying to be country? Why is she coming into this genre that she doesn't belong in? So what you mean to tell me is that a black woman who wants to do a genre of music that was ingrained within blues and rhythm and the slave trade and all of these things that is black culture, you guys want to isolate her. But when it comes to Eminem, somebody who used our platform to gain notoriety, to gain a better life, to become this greatest of all time, y'all ain't had nothing to say about him.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I'm confused.
I'm a little confused,
Confused.
I'm a little confused because regardless of whether or not you're a Beyonce fan, period, the point of the matter is I've never listened to an Eminem album and walked away thinking, man, I learned something. I never did that. I walked away thinking like he's pissed off. This is a pissed off white man. But when I walked away from Cowboy Carter, and I don't listen to country. Cowboy Carter, to be fair, is not one of the country albums that I listen to all that often. There's a couple songs here and there. I'm just not a country person. That's just me. Mm-hmm. But the history and the things she's trying to teach people with every song this is not just an album. This is a thesis that she's made in the form of music. She's trying to let the audience know, look, black women have been out here doing the damn thing for a while. We've been out here trying to let y'all know about certain things that you continue to ignore. And people are looking at her like, no.
Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake is another one.
Oh.
Justin Timberlake. Like everybody do. Listen, I still have that picture from when he was arrested on the day before Juneteenth. I said thank you. Happy Juneteenth. Thank you. Justice for Janet. Thank you.
Justice for Janet. Right. Justice for the Queen of Pop. I said what I said.
Yeah, Justin, like they embrace Justin. It's like we can embrace other people into our culture, but it's like, and I had to tell people so many times, country music and every other genre of music was started by black people.
Not Trey Songz. Somebody said, "Don't forget Trey Songz."
Child, Trey Songz. You know what? Not the competition. Trey Songz. Where is he? But like, ain't he supposed to go to jail, or did he get?
He's supposed to. I don't know. Ever since that whole Keke Palmer interview that she did, I ain't heard nothing about Trey Songz.
And I want to apologize to her because I didn't. And see, that was like, I was just like, girl, please. Why you said? But now it's like, girl, I believe you.
Right. It was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Like, sorry. Yeah, Trey Songz was like,
not Trey Songz. Not Trey Songz.
He be singing like a Negro spiritual. I can't explain it, but that's what his face be looking like. His face be looking like Miss Celie from Color Purple.
I remember I met him when he had braids, and he thought he was all. This was when he first came out. It's like
not Trey Songz. Not Trey Songz.
Honey, he thought he was that deal. I said, honey, you're just starting out. It is not sound like a puppy with a stomach ache. Goodbye, Michael. Goodbye. Now I can't unsee it. I can't. Now he and Hot Trey and hiding with Diddy. Where is Diddy?
Where in the world is P. Diddy? Like, I don't know.
Where is he?
Where is Diddy? That's a good question.
Honey, she's been in hiding.
She's been gone. Honey's been gone.
Ever since, like, honey. Oh, Molly, hey, we were just asking a question. Now, Molly was in my live Sunday night, and I asked her the question about Trump. And I asked her, and we had a very civil conversation. And I asked her, I said, why is it that you want to vote for Trump? I was like, did you like Trump before then? And stuff like that. But I mean, I don't believe she answered because I know she had a baby, so her baby
for sure.
Baby, so. But I mean, I was and I was like, you know what? We just need to have those civil conversations, just have grown conversations, and not.
Exactly.
And then she did. She didn't come off ignorant or anything. So I respect her for that. I can talk to a Trump supporter. Heck, if I could interview someone from those three letters. And sit down and be like, why are you this way? If we can have a civil conversation,
right?
I would
why
not
are you
mind.
Gay?
I would not mind. I would not mind. Are you? Oh no! I would not mind having that conversation. I would not mind having a grown conversation. Like, why did you join that type of organization? Is it because of your parents? Is it because of your grandparents? And so on and so forth. That's not to be professor's child. I can't. I couldn't be no professor. I don't have the. I got patience, but not patience for that. I don't.
No, the only professor I would be is Ogilvy. That's the only professor I could ever be.
Right. Define what a woman is.
Define what a woman is? A woman is somebody that you respect. A woman is somebody that you take care of. A woman is somebody that you came out of.
Oh, well, right. I was about to say, a woman is your mother.
A woman is your mother.
Why would you ask how to define what a woman is?
A woman is something you probably don't have if you have to ask that question. We can go liberals couldn't do that. Well, today, I'm letting you know what the definition is. So what are you going to do with it? Sweetheart, there's one thing that people don't know about Local Coco. I'm just gonna sit on my little pedestal real quick.
You have a wife and four. You have a wife and four girls, and you don't. You know what? That's it. I can't. No. No. And David's block. I can't. Like, you gonna ask, like, what is a woman?
You got a wife. And
well, you're looking at one. I mean,
right?
Right.
Like, he said, "What's a woman?" I got a wife. I said, "I got a wife and $4 I got to take care of." What's a woman? A woman is something that you probably don't deserve right now because you got to ask that question on TikTok instead of worrying about the responsibilities that you need to do as a man to take care of them. That's what a woman is.
Right.
You really sat up there and asked the straight draw on TikTok what a woman is. Either you trolling or you really are lost in life. Either the woman in your life did not raise you the way that you needed to be raised.
And then first off, it's like, that's like me asking, what is a man? I don't.
It's like, no, don't ask that. Don't ask that to no red pillar. Oh, good God. A man is a man who he eats 4 steaks every day. He takes his red pills. He gets on his podcast. He talks about why women aren't necessarily supposed to be leading us in this country because the only thing that a woman can do is support her man who's over here giving the bacon to the table. That's what every man that I've ever come across has been able to do.
4 steaks, right? Like, God, dog. That's not
4 steaks. They're not even the stuffed steaks. That's the thing. They're just regular steaks.
That's too much protein.
Okay, but the thing is when you do your workouts, you got to make sure you do your pump and then you do your cardio. And then after the cardio, you got to make sure that you get the protein in your body. So you got to have the 4 steaks because that's going to build back the muscles that you lost during the workout. Literally everything I say, I've heard people say.
Protein poisoning. Like, yeah, like if you have too much potassium, too much protein. Like, you can literally, like, that's why he's so angry. He backed up. Like, right?
He's backed up like Elvis.
Like Elvis.
You better stay away from them bacon, peanut butter, and banana sandwiches. You better stay away from that.
That is so...
That's wild.
That is crazy. But I don't like, listen, we got a next few months. And the arteries are crystallized. Goodbye.
Those are the blood diamonds nobody wants.
Listen, we have the next couple of months, like we got a lot of work to do. And like I said, I have been saying this. I said when Biden gets in, I said I'm taking a break until inauguration. But now it is switched. So when President Kamala goes in, when she gets elected into the seat of presidency, I am taking a break until inauguration.
I know you telling the truth. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm just taking a break, and I'm just like, because I'm exhausted. I'm just drained a little bit, but it's like days I don't want to do it. I keep going. But I did have a plan to go to the inauguration.
Okay.
And one of my friends was like, she said, She said, stay home because she said, you don't know what's going to happen. And I said, we'll just have to see.
We'll just have to see. We'll see what's going on.
We'll just have to see. We'll have to check the temperature beforehand. But, I mean, I think, we'll be okay. And we're going to party.
Right. And this is all I will say. This is all I'm going to say. And then I'll probably skedaddle so I can get ready for work.
Okay.
All of the Republican married men, you know who you are. Because your wife don't know who I am, but I know who I am. Y'all don't vote for Kamala. Y'all can unsubscribe from this BBC. And I ain't talking about the British Broadcasting Channel. Okay?
Can we touch real fast about how Grindr shut down during the Republican National Convention?
Did it really? I did not hear about that.
Baby, when I tell you that when they said all they heard as soon as they got in that convention was bloop, 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 bloop. I said, not y'all's Grindr notifications was going off.
Ooh, boy.
Baby, they said listen, it crashed hard, and hard is pun intended, baby.
Okay. Emphasis.
I said, not y'all was going to the Republican National Convention, honey. Really, that was gay pride. No, that y'all
essentially.
That really what it was.
That was out here in the leather. That was out here just acting a mess.
Baby, when I saw that, I screamed. I said, not y'all to shut down the database. I said, that's what caused that blackout. That when Microsoft,
that's what caused the blackout.
That's what caused it. That's what caused it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, honey, y'all was trying to y'all was getting y'all dates together, honey. Somebody said they walked in there. All you heard was the notification, bloop, bloop, bloop. Somebody's in your area.
What the fuck is that?
Never wait. What you say, Cody? Never have so many people tried to turn their phones on vibrate at once. They tried to turn their phones on vibrate at once. They did. I'm pretty sure.
Well, if they turned it on vibrate with the way that it's going, it might as well have been a toy at that point. So I don't know.
Right. That's 0 feet away.
A win is a win.
No, not speed dating RNC style.
RNC style.
Go to bed.
Man, I ain't never seen a room with so many bottoms in my life. That's all I'm gonna say. So many married straight bottoms. I said what the guy said.
Bottoms, honey, on deck.
Straight married power bottoms in one room,
Honey, I know
wearing red.
I know the lube was sold out in that area. I know it was sold
Oh,
out.
it's It's the RNC, so the only lube they're using is gun oil, which is a real lube. I assure you.
Yes. Not bottoms up, bottoms up. Oh my god.
Let me get that coat. Let me get that hidden. Let me get that mark. Let me get that Let me get that margarita all around. Let me get all around that rim tray. DJ shout tray. Do you think you can buy me? I buy it all up, bro. I'm gonna be late for work. I don't care. They'll get me when they get me.
Like bottoms up.
Bottoms up.
Or your drink up.
Not Boosie said they use spit. Probably.
They was hooked to it all through there.
I was just about to say to
I'm dead. Not dog.
Gotta get
And you know all the good lip gloss and chapstick was sold out at every Walgreens and CVS. They was in the bathroom Gawk 2000 the whole time. They was
No, CVS is too liberal. They went to Walgreens. That's what they went.
They went to
Let's be
Walmart.
honest. They went to Walmart.
And see, that's why they think that Madam Kamala slept her way to the top, because that's what they try to do at the RNC. That is the biggest networking event ever. That's why you see, because let's not forget earlier this year where her old boy made a, we'll say, OF video.
Oh, I remember that.
On Capitol Hill.
Mm-hmm,
he was
there.
trying to be folded into a bill.
You know what's really cracking me up is how I've seen some of our black women who sat here and tried to say, "Oh, Kamala, she slept her way. She was a hoe. She was this." I'm like, so let's pull up your track record. And there's
First
some
of
black
all,
women.
isn't Melania considered dignified? And we know she sucked in all the way up to the top.
Okay.
But here's the thing, though. Some of the black women that was sitting here saying that, I'm like, I'm surprised any man would sleep with you in the first place.
Ooh.
Now, it's funny because I had a back and forth with somebody, and they were like, this is what they told me. They said, well, I heard you slept with the owner of your company. Well, I am she is me, and yes, I do touch myself, ho. I said, right before I decide to give myself a pay increase, Rico gets busy. Yeah.
That part.
That part right here.
I sexually harass myself. I do shit. I think I'm a fine specimen. Okay, I be walking past the mirror like I'm gonna touch you later.
Right? I'd be like, da, da, da. I'd be having tweet going through my head. Tell you what I did last night. I got home, said I ran a quarter to three.
Yes.
Come on now. Yes. I'd be tweeting to myself.
Exactly. She's like, I heard a secret. You ain't hear a secret. You my neighbor. Did you hear me through the wall?
You hear a secret? What secret? This
Girl, the
Star
neighbors know my
magazine?
name.
Hello. Calling on myself, honey.
Shoot, how you think I know how to get somebody else how to treat me? Okay, y'all didn't listen to Chloe treat me how I treat me.
That part though.
Some of y'all need to knock them cobwebs off yourself. And if y'all keep being funny in my comment section, I'm not playing. I'm coming to take your woman, your sister, your mother, and your grandmother. I'm going to burn through your whole inheritance. Y'all going to quit playing with me.
Look.
You ain't lying.
The amount of double-doubles I got in my life for free is all I'm going to say.
I'm cool, calm, and collected. Y'all need to stop thinking because I turned 47, I got matured. No, I'm still come steal your bitch.
Said what she said. She said what she said.
I'm Mr. Celia girl.
And for the person who thought that my relationship was in shambles, no, but yours is about to be because your girl DM'd me.
Oh,
so he really got a girlfriend?
Emphasis on the D.
And I found out that she's mutuals with me.
Oh, of course, they always are. But they always are. Well, let me tell you. I'm about to get to work.
And see, the problem is, in my relationship, I'm allowed to have girlfriends.
Oh, come on, open.
Open it up.
Come on, open.
Just call me BK, because I'm going to have it my way. And what did how she say? She likes it my way. My way.
I'm not.
Had Tyrese crying in that video. Had Tyrese heated in that video.
I'm sorry. Okay, we talk today.
Mad. Just upset.
Irritated.
I'm just saying, I can switch up the size. Bro, you was born with one.
Oh,
Oh,
Backpack, 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 backpack.
woo.
come on now. Come on now. Oh, I don't want to go into work right now.
Bless your
Am I
heart.
sipping old-fashioned cocktail before I have to go into work? I might. And
Go ahead.
I wish I
I
could.
know.
I
Look. I drink Four Locos for a living. Okay.
can't believe
This is
they still
basically-
sell that.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that it hasn't, blacked me out yet. That's what I'm looking at.
You know what? I've never had a Four Loko just because people have told me that
Don't.
because I'm already hyper. That if
Don't.
I were to have a Four Loko, I could probably see the future, and they don't want that to
Yeah.
happen.
The amount of times I almost got lottery numbers, that's why I keep drinking them, because it's like I get numbers and I know they're lottery. So I'm like, okay, and I write them down every time I see a 3, write it down. 4, write it down. Look at the mega 23. So I'm drinking them so I can get rich. That's basically what I'm doing. It's giving me Raven Simone powers, quite honestly.
So okay, so if you ever had Mad Dog 2020, Four Locos is on another level.
Mad Dog 2020 is
Oh,
just
no.
light to me. If you go to get a Mad Dog 2020, the best one you can get is
light.
I think it was like I got a
Light.
Sobe Pina Colada. It's light. Oh, compared to a
Light.
Four Loko, it's super light because the Mad Dog 2020 definitely has more of a juicy consistency to it than a Four Loko, which definitely feels like malt liquor. Mad Dog 2020 is easier to mix. Four Loko, no matter what you pour it into, you're
What
going to
you
taste that
mixing
Four
Mad
Loko.
Dog 2020 with? Like when I drank it in high school, I said, "Oh God."
I usually mix it with childhood trauma. I mix it with
Because see, I was curious. I was curious about Mad Dog. Okay, and this is why I say my parents wasn't shit because I was raised by two Scorpios, and my mother said, "Oh, you curious?" She was like, "You gonna take the day off from school? You gonna drink this bottle? We gonna kill this curiosity, okay?" And then she had.
not the whole bottle.
You went mute, Taz.
Oh, you went mute.
What? Hold on, let me. I don't know if I can do it. But she went mute.
I wish I knew sign language. Hold up.
I can't. Oh, her mic isn't available. What?
Unavailable. Ugh, I've been unavailable for months. Ugh, let me tell you. Oh boy, that microphone is still doing better than me.
I can't.
Must be nice having lips all nuts to it.
You know what?
I'm not bitter. I swear.
No, I'm not bitter.
No, of course not. Of course, no, of course. Totally fine.
Lord have
Okay.
mercy. But no, like I was saying, so my mother turned on the song Kung Fu Fighting after I done drank this bottle of Mad Dog, right? Why, evidently, from what I learned the next day from my neighbors, why was I outside on the front porch, plantation style front porch, Kung Fu Fighting? I was like, never again. Never again.
Never again.
But then fast forward to like my mid 30s, and I decided to take a bet, because I'm not a bitch, right? To take a couple shots of the worst alcohol you should ever take. You should just clean things with this alcohol. Everclear. It ever cleared my esophagus. I no longer have a gag reflex. It's cool. That went away.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Was it Jamaican rum? Because that's gasoline.
Oh, Jamaican rum. No.
Jamaican rum. That's
I grew up
water.
in the Caribbean. Pish posh.
Pitch posh applesauce.
That's when I tell y'all that I'm traumatized by the two Scorpios that raised me. They were like, "Oh, you want to experiment? We're just going to be here to watch." Were they helping us as they did this? No,
Absolutely
it was
not.
their entertainment.
Okay.
They were just like, "Are you going to survive this?"
And you're like, we'll find out.
We'll find out today.
I guess we'll see.
And I'm like, I'm the sickly kid. What? How much insurance y'all got on me? What's going on?
Right.
Right? It's like, oh, wait a minute. Like, now, y'all seem to be wanting me to go really fast. Like,
Yeah, especially after that, my mother kept talking about the possibility of a fire at the house, and my window was like right in the front of this plantation style porch. And she's like, "Well, you can just hang, drop out, or you could be a responsible adult and get me a rolling ladder, because
or, or,
what you mean? Because I'm gonna use one of your sons as kindling. I'm gonna survive. I don't know about them."
she said, at first I was afraid, I was petrified. I'm dead. I cannot, for the love of me.
Just like when I got tricked into being my mama's +1 to all the weddings for like her coworkers before this heifer. 40, yeah, she retired at 40. May she continue to rest, probably at the bottom of the British Museum. I don't know. She was like, "You want to drink? You already been drinking. Who gonna drive us home?" Because I'm 15 with a learner's permit. How we get home?
How we gonna get home? And safe at that. I'm dead. I'm literally dead. Inside
We are
and
gonna have
out.
to plan. So we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to plan to meet up at the inauguration. We're gonna have to.
Ronnie told me what I'm gonna do after that voice note came out. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have my cup and I'm gonna just be walking down the street. Couture,
Couture.
Open the gate.
Yes.
You drink.
Dead.
That did it for me.
I am dead. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Ooh. Oh, there we go.
Oh my God, this baby is trash out here.
I know. I'm not excited about going outside right now. I'm like, I gotta go out
What
here.
time you gotta? What's that? Oh, I forgot, Loco. You on a different time zone. I keep forgetting.
I'm West Coast. I'm from West Side.
Cause what time is it over there?
It is 12:46.
Oh, okay.
So 12:46, which is for most of these customers, is for me. Don't mess with me at clock. Essentially, like I'm not in the mood of clock. Don't talk to me at clock. I'm just working a clock. Yeah. So that's where we at. Because I have a pet peeve for customers who like look around like, oh, I don't know what's going on. They'd be wanting people to go in and help in the system. It's like I'm not gonna do that. You're gonna ask me for help. I'm busy. I got 5 projects I gotta catch up on. Okay? I'm trying to impress Janet Jackson so she can come in here one day and see me hard working and give me free tickets to her concert. I ain't got time to mess with you and your old one. No, absolutely not. Oh, thank you, cuz. Thank you. I got this from an estate sale.
Oh, that is cute. Just remember with Miss Jackson, don't ask her no questions and give her a chocolate donut.
She said, don't ask me no questions. I said I've never related to her more in my life.
Yeah, but I heard that the people who are able to give photo ops done gave her a chocolate covered donut. So, just keep that in your back pocket.
Duly noted, chocolate covered, okay.
Because anytime I hear that she's anywhere near me, I go get a dozen, just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, she was right.
Most of the men she into, they all look like Chico the Bar. So I was like, okay, I was thinking maybe vanilla covered, but now I know I can get chocolate covered. I guess Jermaine Dupri changed that.
Oh, well, God. Yeah.
She was just here. Was it Sunday?
The mood.
First of all, how did he climb out of her pocket to cheat anyway? That man is only big as a second, okay?
And
he is the president of the lot. I'm taller than him, and I ain't tall.
And he's short. He is short.
Lollipop Guild he came from, but obviously it's giving Yellow Brick Road because he must be digging. That's all I'm going to say.
I think Janet went with him just to be nice. I think that she went with him just to be nice because he's not attractive.
And then I saw the documentary she did, and when she said, "Look, Jermaine knew that if he wanted 10 kids, I would have gave him 10 kids." I was like, "Excuse me, Miss Jackson, what did you just say to me?"
Because I think he's the right height. Y'all not catching what I'm putting down.
Dad. You're the right height.
I'm just, I mean,
And now I'm showing my age. Now I'm thinking about Abstract's Right Height. I love that song. Right height.
yes, like mini me. The doctor is him, just like mini me.
Yeah, I don't.
Sometimes you just want to be the mobile buffet.
Right.
Sometimes it don't matter if you.
I don't know if Janet and Bobby. I don't know if Janet and Bobby was ever an item. I don't know. I know Bobby messed with Madonna.
That was the rumor, though. Janet was up here having an affair with Bobby. It's like, ooh, I don't know. They don't really
I would quicker believe that Janet and Whitney had an affair. Now, do I believe that Janet and Bobby were friends? Yes.
Sure.
But having an affair, no.
No, absolutely.
I heard
not.
Whitney and Queen Latifah. Whitney and Queen Latifah messed around.
Oh, did they
You know
really?
the Jersey girl. That's what I heard. But honey,
You know
Queen
what?
Latifah was a
in her documentary that she had a thing for guys who were into drugs, and Bobby Brown is known for one particular thing, and it ain't singing anymore. So
hello, honey. Queen Latifah was out here, honey. She was out here getting them. You hear me?
Queen Latifah was a whole whore for a while. Okay, she was a whore.
Queen Latifah was like, honey, she was getting them. You hear me? She was getting them. I ain't gonna.
Okay, first of all, y'all need to pay attention to how long Whitney could hold a note. If you know, you know.
oh,
Well,
ah,
doo-doo-doo.
that diaphragm was just with diaphragm. That one is
Honey,
tiny. I'm just tiny.
I'm telling you.
I'm getting ready to go. I gotta go and do this stupid job thing. So.
Yeah, I'm right. I'm about to get up and about to do this reading for one of my school assignments. So.
No.
But I'll be back on later tonight.
Yeah, I'll be back on. I gotta get the reading together because we're moving on to the Chronicles of the Daughters of Africa, volumes 1 and 2.
Ooh, okay. We're here for it.
So
Okay.
I gotta go through and figure out what today's excerpt is going to be. And once again, y'all get disrespect from my comment section. I'm going to snatch your meemaw from the nursing home.
Oh, that part. And you know to throw them in my direction if need be.
Damn, you already know because you know Loco gonna read them for Phil.
I will twerk on meemaw and make her gag on her oxygen.
Well,
Okay.
right.
I'll sleep with her man. Just to prove the point.
I'm not starting.
I don't care if he's 89. I'll make it a 69.
Val, don't play with us. We'll come through with the 1-2 punch.
What?
I'll burn through all $89.72 of your inheritance.
Oh my God, I can't. I don't know what time. I'll probably be on tonight. It'll probably be after 9 p.m. Eastern. It'll be after 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So more than likely. But I love everybody for coming through and being in the panel and everything. Y'all have a great day. And I will see y'all later. I love y'all.
Love you too. Bye.
Love ya.
Bye.